So many people have placed Ocarina of Time in that #1 spot for the greatest video game of all time. Is it really that good, or is nostalgia taking over their opinions? I myself have felt nostalgia for a game and considered it great. Until I played it again. Then I realized it wasn't how I remembered it. So let's dig into the most popular Zelda title in the franchise. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time released November 21st, 1998 for the Nintendo 64. It was the very first 3D game in the Zelda series. So you have to wonder if Nintendo was worried at all about taking this into a 3D environment. The first time they tried to change the face of a Zelda game was Zelda 2, and it gets criticized more often than not. So let's talk about the start screen. I love it. The music being played by the ocarina while Epona, Link's horse, who makes her debut in this game, gallops through Hyrule Field with Link on her back. It's very relaxing, it's getting you ready for the hell you'll be facing soon enough. You start out as young Link having a dream or a vision of a young girl being chased from the castle. That girl would turn out to be Princess Zelda. She's being chased by a creature that looks like an olive. Yeah, an olive. Navi, who is a fairy, is sent from the Great Deku Tree to get Link, the boy without a fairy, and bring him to the Great Deku Tree. Navi does just that, and you're ready to play. Ocarina of Time starts out, dare I say, easy? But just wait, it's coming. You begin in Kokiri Forest, and it will make you feel claustrophobic. Once you get into Hyrule Field, it kind of feels like a different game. Anyway, you meet Zelda, and she explains how she believes Ganon is pursuing the Triforce. Link is asked to get 3 spiritual stones so he can enter the Sacred Realm, and get the Triforce before Ganon does. I will say, I think we could have done without this first part where Link is a kid, or at least a part of it. You get the 3 spiritual stones and it doesn't matter because Ganon gets the Triforce anyway. I personally felt a lot of this could have been done in a nice lengthy cutscene. But Link grabs the Master Sword, and as Ganon gets the Triforce, and in the blink of an eye, 7 years has passed by. Link is told his spirit was sealed for 7 years, and now he is old enough to use the Master Sword and defeat Ganon. Well, in those 7 years, Ganon has taken over Hyrule, and a lot has changed. The game has gotten harder, and it actually feels like it's starting. I couldn't get into playing as young Link, I just enjoyed it so much more with Link as an adult. I once had someone ask me if this was a kid's game, and by no means is this game for children. It gets brutal. Let's talk about the annoying water temple. Pause the game, select the boots, unpause the game, use them. Pause the game, unselect the boots, unpause the game, continue on. It's not that this part is hard, it's just repetitive. Something else I dislike was if you die on the boss, they place you at the beginning of the dungeon, and you have to make your way all the way back to the boss. I mean, yes, I understand this is how original Zelda worked, but why offer a save feature in the pause menu if it doesn't work? At one point I used up all my arrows in the Phantom Ganon fight and died. So before I could make my way back to him, I had to hunt for more arrows. I just don't understand the purpose of that if I died. Also, I don't recommend trying to collect all the golden Skulltulas, the reward just isn't worth it. On the positive side of things, they added auto jump to the game. I like the auto jump, because me being a fan of the original Tomb Raiders where you really had to line those jumps up, I like this, I just do. Some people don't, I like it. But I enjoyed everything about the ocarina itself, being able to change the time of day, move blocks, and much more by playing a small tune on the ocarina. It was fun. The boss battles are challenging just enough, and very creative. My favorite was probably Bongo Bongo, with Phantom Ganon right behind. Dark Link makes someone want to punch their face, but does he not look epic? The music is on another level for this game. Maybe it reminds you of your childhood. Even though I got frustrated at times, when I hear the music I think of the hours my wife and I put into this game, and the time we spent working together. Video games can definitely attach to memories. And who am I to judge though if this is the greatest game of all time? I don't think we as gamers could ever actually agree on the best game ever. Every game will reach someone in a different way, so it may be their favorite game for a different reason. Is this my favorite game of all time? No. Is this my favorite Zelda game of all time? No. But is it good? Yes.